We are now in Denmark at the supercharger in Rødekro. And we are here for a special mission. And with me I have Morgan Torvold, my good friend.
Hello.
Yes, and maybe you can tell us what we are planning to do today.
Yes, we aim to set the world record for the furthest distance traveled on one charge.
Yes.
So that's a tall order.
Yes, it is.
And yeah, it's not the Millennium Falcon, is it, Björn?
No, this is not the Millennium Falcon. This is Morgan's car. It's a P85D. It's not. It's not a coincidence that we picked a D. So I will tell a little more about it later. So we are currently charging here. I think we finished charging, but we're gonna just use it up once more, so just to make sure that it is the battery pack is fully charged and balanced and all that. So because we need as much juice as we can get. So one of the preparations for the trip is to wash the car. We did hit some bugs on the way here, but we have cleaned it properly now. And another trick is to inflate the tires slightly more. So standard is 45
Too dirty.
Yeah, too much schmutz.
Too much schmutz.
So standard is 45 psi, and how much do you fill up now?
It was around 40.
Whoa!
42, I think.
Okay.
I'm putting it to 55.
All right, that's quite a lot.
Yeah, I think I could put it higher, but I don't know how the Danish side roads are. So
yeah.
If we hit potholes and stuff like that, it would be good if we didn't take out the tire.
All right.
What's wrong with this?
So we go for 55, right?
55.
Oh, you have Pilot Sport 3. Oh, interesting.
Oh yeah, they're sticky. But not as sticky as the Pilot Sport 2, I'm left to understand.
All right, the car is fully charged, almost 400 kilometers, and we are good to go. So in order to conserve energy, we have switched off the air conditioning, and you see outside temperature is 19 degrees Celsius, so conditions are pretty good. We have a dry road, almost no wind, and a pretty flat landscape here. And we open the windows slightly, about an inch, about 2 centimeters. So Morgan is doing the first leg here. And we're still cruising at 40 kilometers per hour. I did the calculations, and in order to reach 700 kilometers, or okay, in order to set the new record, we're aiming for 700 kilometers. The old record is 681 kilometers, which is I don't remember in miles, like 423 or something. And yeah, you see, 108. We are actually cruising now at 108. We're getting 108. That's our target. If we can stay below 108, then we are fine. If we go over, then we have a problem. So far, it's looking good, but we are still started. We just drove for 15 minutes, and we have to do this for another 17 to 20 hours.
Hopefully longer.
Oh yeah, we don't know. So
this will be a long day, Björn.
oh yes,
And a long night.
yes, but
And then a long day again.
yes, but fortunately we have 2 drivers, so that helps a lot.
It does. And yeah, we're driving on low because it doesn't make any difference, but since we can.
Yeah, low, and of course let me show you settings here. We use range mode on, regen brake, no insane here. Yeah, so we try to conserve them as much energy as possible. We can probably just put this one on manual on the DRL. Doesn't matter.
Exterior lights. Yep, I guess.
Yeah. It's pretty nice weather today. Denmark, and by the way, the reason why we chose Denmark is because, well, maybe you can explain.
The route we've taken is a maximum of 20 meters elevation.
Yeah.
So it's flat. And even though we regen going down, there is a loss. So what we want to avoid is using regen. We just want to run at as low a power as possible, as long as we can.
Yeah.
That's our goal. And currently, it seems to be going well, as it has dropped to 105 watt-hour per kilometer. So if this keeps up, we might be good.
Yeah. Let's see.
We'll see what happens when we need to go for pit stops.
Yeah.
Did you bring bottles, Björn?
Oh yeah.
Good. Maybe we don't need to have pit stops.
Yeah.
Oh, pigeon. He survived. No pigeon has been harmed in this endeavor yet. Well, as for Denmark, it has been quite a drive to get here.
Yeah.
But Norway is not the place to set this record. We really need to have it very, very flat indeed, and easy for the cars behind to get through, like all the cars you see passing us. Oh, there's a huge thingamabob coming.
That's what's it called? It's a harvester.
I think it is. It's huge.
Humongous.
It's faster than us.
Look at the queue. Yeah, it's faster than us. So
Yes.
the total humiliation would be when one of those overtake us, or actually a tractor.
A tractor will be able to overtake us. Usually they can do 50 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see on the windmills now, I'll zoom in a bit, that we have slight tailwind. So we could be fooling ourselves, thinking that we'll make it. Because now we are currently at 102 watt-hour per kilometer. But eventually we have to turn around. We can't just go one direction.
No, we're gonna do it slightly differently, aren't we, Björn? We're not gonna run empty.
No, we're not going to run all the way into the empty. Yeah. So we will drive. Well, we will drive until charge now, and we might like spend some 1-2 kilowatt hours. Yeah, we're not gonna go crazy and drive empty. So
roundabout, no braking. Oh, hold on.
yeah.
We can't brake.
P85D can handle it just fine.
Yes. Oh, speed bump, and we're on low.
Oh, scheisse.
This'll be fine.
Okay, that's good.
I hope we're on the right road.
We are driving through a town, and that's not optimal.
It's not optimal at all. Well, this is the road we picked, and although we did use Google to browse the roads, we're not entirely sure that they're the best ones. So, well, I guess we picked the road and we're gonna stick to it.
Yeah, good plan.
Bjorn is concentrating. This has so much resting on it. We unfortunately... Oh, we're so lucky.
Yes.
No cars behind us. This is excellent. So, how does it feel to be driving a P85D so slowly?
Oh, it's pain. Yeah, I have to switch off everything. All the goodies, no insane, just sport. Yeah.
You can do it. You can do it. Yep.
That's far from here.
Come on. You can do it.
Alright.
I'm holding on. Turn in. Yay! Oh, great.
Oh, what the? Alright.
Oh, good lord.
Bumpy road.
I see cows. Okay, status update. We're spending a little bit more energy than we really wanted to.
Yeah.
So, all this traffic on the roads we wanted to drive is costing us. Still doing 40 kilometers an hour though. And we should still be on track to take home the record. Okay then.
Lots of cars are overtaking us now. That's good. Yeah, we don't want to hold up anyone. Yeah. So this didn't go exactly as planned.
I think there has been a failure in the planning stage.
Yeah, we were a bit delayed and all that, so we should have started earlier this morning.
What to do?
Too many cars. Yeah, in general.
In general, and I'm guessing that there is some holiday. This is part of a German holiday something, because there's so many of the German cars. So I guess that's a failure in the planning department, isn't it?
Yeah, but
But we're still actually having an average of 103 watt-hour per kilometer. So we're doing quite well, actually. I'll show you the screen.
yeah.
So I need to flip this display. I'm not so well versed with this camera. Let's see.
Okay.
So this is what it looks like, and as you can see down here, we are currently running at 103, which has been our average since our last charge as well.
Yeah, and we can go as high as 108 watt-hour per kilometer and still make it to 700 kilometers.
It claims to be 27 degrees, but that's not really true, is it?
That 27 degrees is outside. It is 34 degrees Celsius inside. Oh, I'm sweating like, I don't know, a pig. No. It's so hot now, but we're gonna go to the gas station soon in about 5 minutes, and then we'll get some food, go to the restroom, and then Morgan will do the driving. Oh, I can take it easy now for the next 3 to 4 hours. And it is almost 4 in the afternoon now, and we have actually passed the worst time of the day, the hottest time of the day. So from now it's much easier, less traffic, cold, like not that hot weather. So yeah, but we still have to do some driving, lots of driving. So, yeah, we have approximately done 1/3 of the trip now, so 2/3 more. Yeah.
Will we make it?
Oh yes, we will make it. We'll make it. You know, we should after this one we should try another world record, which is to drive as fast as possible in 24 hours.
As far as possible.
As far or in other words, as fast as possible.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, is it possible to drive 2,400 kilometers in 24 hours with supercharging? Yeah, maybe.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's more of my type of test.
Yeah, but this was just up for grabs, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, the record has been set 2.5 years ago, so it's about time we try to set a new record. And of course, if we set this one, someone with a 90D could set a new one again. Oh no! I've been overtaken by a truck again! We are finally doing our first pit stop after 7 hours. So the car is still brand spanking shiny. That's good. No insects were harmed during this leg. So we found a Shell station and we're gonna get some food and go to the restroom and all that.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Food, drink.
So we are now cooling down the car. That's good. We bought some chips, some Coke, and French hot. Morgan, you are so tall. I have to.
See, I can like going down like this.
So,
but there is a limited time frame for this footage, you know.
Yes, and Morgan is like 2 meter and something.
I'm 198.
198. Okay, almost 2 meters.
Oh,
almost
yes.
6. How much is that? 5.
6'5".
6'5" something. Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
But hot dogs are great.
Yeah. Same for me. Thumbs up. Ja, jag vill inte äta. So, as usual, people they are curious what kind of car this is. So I think Morgan is trying to recruit some more buyers. This potential buyer has BMW 5 Series. I mean, no, X5. I mean, yeah. So there are not too many Teslas in Denmark yet, but hopefully there should be more.
Tesla?
Test hvad?
Tesla?
Tesla, ja.
Tesla?
Oh shit! All right, we were talking too much as usual, and then we missed the turn, so we had to turn into a gravel road, or what you call it. I hope this doesn't give too much friction. Oh man, but it's only like 900 meters, so shouldn't be too much. Still, we get a nice trip along Denmark's countryside. Usually, when I go through Denmark, I just blast through the highway, and then actually I just pass through Denmark within like 4 or 5 hours.
We're coming to a house actually here. Is that what we expected?
Oh, what the? I hope the road continues. I mean, it's supposed to continue, right? It doesn't end here, right?
It's driving through his front yard.
Oh, shit. Can we drive through here? No. What? No, maybe we can. No, we can't. All right. There was wrong info in the GPS. See, this is why I always use a TomTom. Also. So there was no road there, and there were some Danish people drinking beer. And they were like, "Ha! You followed GPS? Yeah, we did."
Yeah. We suck, don't we?
All right. Back we go.
Yeah. We could have done this better, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we could. All right. Well, we'll manage. So, why are we not driving the Millennium Falcon, you might ask? It's not by chance, actually. It is for a very good reason. The Millennium Falcon has one large motor at the back, and it has a high power output, and its gearing is also for acceleration and power, low to medium speeds, and the combination of having a huge stator in the engine or motor and more mass that will heat up. There will be more of what is called eddy currents inside the stator when the magnetic fields change. All of these things adds up to give the larger motor a slightly worse efficiency. So what we do here when we select range mode is that the rear motor is taken out of action. I mean, it just disconnect the power from what I understand. So it's in essence just a flywheel at the moment. It's being dragged by the front motor, and the front motor is differently geared, I believe, but in any case it has less losses in all the parts that makes up the motor. The inverter is working at more ideal power output. It's in general just a more efficient design for low power output. So we chose to drive the D version so we could just use the front motor. We could have used we didn't need a P85D, we could have used a S85D. It would be pretty much the same thing, although then it would probably change between the front and rear motor because they're the same. But anyway, I mean, it doesn't really matter for this slow we're going now. We don't need two motors. We just want one that is highly efficient, and that's what we get. So that's the explanation, and I'm hoping it is correct.
And also, well, your car has done 12,000 kilometers, whereas my battery has done some 85,000 kilometers.
That is also a difference.
So I do have a little bit of degradation, maybe like 2-3%.
Yeah, and that makes a difference here.
Yeah.
So yeah, small things adds up, and in the end, if we're gonna set a world record, we want everything on our side.
We are doing a little pit stop, yeah, in the bushes. And you see, I put up some signs here on oncoming traffic so they will know that something is going on, that we are driving really slow. So far we haven't had any complaints. People know what to do and they overtake us. So that's good, that's good. So actually what we're gonna do now is, because we are kind of running out of place to go, we will go back north again. We'll go back north again, the way we went, and then we go back here. So because this stretch is really nice, we have long stretches where other cars can overtake us, and we have almost no elevation. This is perfect. We're gonna just go back and forth a little bit, and then we go back to the other crew. That is the plan. And as you can see now, the sun is starting to get low on the horizon, and that's good. Yeah. So weather is getting better and better until the night comes.
As you can see from the power usage, we're not really using the P85D's potential.
No.
But your competitive genes is kicking in, aren't they, Björn?
Oh yes.
So,
No, we're not gonna just beat the old record by a couple of kilometers. We have to beat it by far and make it hard for the next person to beat it. You know, even if someone tries to beat it with a P90D, you know, maybe they won't even make it. Yeah.
would be quite a feat, I'd say.
Yeah.
All right, but we're running quite well now. For whatever we do, we can't seem to really get the average consumption down to what we had earlier. So we've been discussing it a bit, and do you think that it has something to do with the battery voltage?
Well, I'm not an expert on that. I mean, you can probably answer that.
I don't know if I can, because I don't know enough about it, but
Okay.
the battery voltage goes down, but the transistors in the inverter will still have the same voltage loss.
Okay.
So, percentage-wise, you will lose a larger part of your power. I'm guessing.
All right.
I'm not sure if this is true though, but maybe you can't get the same range if your battery is getting lower voltage. So you say it's about 400 when it's completely full?
A little bit over 405 volts or something, but that's the charging voltage.
Yeah,
We don't
okay.
know what the battery voltage is.
No, it's rated at 400 when you look at the sticker on the battery. So I'm guessing that must be the maximum voltage.
Yes.
All right, and it's charging at something like 350 when it's completely flat.
Yes. It is 1:30 now at night. We have been hypermiling for 16 and a half hours, including some stops. We just passed the 600 kilometer mark, and we have about 100-ish something left. We don't know yet how much, but it seems around that. So I've done a long like route now. Yeah, I've been leveling now, whereas Morgan's been sleeping and now I'm sleepy, so we just swap. Yeah, maybe I'll get some sleep. Morgan will probably drive for about 2.5-3 hours, and we should get to Rødekro by then. Yeah.
Should.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
how are you feeling?
Touch sleepy. I just woke up. Yeah. I'm quite stoked about getting some food in 2-3 hours time. So that's gonna be nice.
Oh, I'm gonna have a burger.
Yeah. I'm so looking forward to that burger, and it's McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be good.
And I want ice cold Coke.
Ice cold Coke,
Oh yes.
and I want fries with that.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be nice.
That's gonna be great. All right.
Yes. Well, anyway, seems like we're going at a steady pace. We're gonna need some of that 0 mile.
Yes, we need to use 0 mile. No, say.
So it's gonna be good. I hope we will get there. Because I honestly do not want to be stuck in the middle of nowhere.
No, we won't be stuck. No. Yeah.
You're too good at this, aren't you?
We just hit charge now. So if you look at the display, it says 76.5 kilowatt hours. So that's the amount of energy from 100% to charge now. We will still need to drive a little bit further. As we look here, we have 8 kilometers more to the supercharger. So that should be a total of 728 kilometers. So we have set a new record for sure. We beat the old one with about 45. Wait, how much is it? 70. Yeah, about 40 kilometers. Something. 45 kilometers. Yeah, almost 30 miles. It's not too bad. We could try to spend more of the 0 mile, but the problem is we don't know how much we have, and I'm not too keen to just drive until we get stuck here in the middle of the night. We have to wait 1 hour for the flatbed, so we're just gonna save it and go to the supercharger and get a burger or something, right? Or what do you think?
I'm good with the burger, actually. It is kind of a point to get to the supercharger, because then we start and stop at the same point, so we haven't started from a high altitude and
Yes.
And gained a lot of distance by doing so. And
Yeah, that's true.
and we actually can drive out of the experiment. We don't park the car. So as long as we can get to the supercharger, I'm fine. I mean,
Yeah.
we've proven that it's possible to do 730 kilometers, and
Yeah.
possibly more if you could, do the changes we discussed. So
Yeah, or even drive until you drop. But
yeah, I'm quite close to dropping now. We shouldn't have left out the last stop. We should have had some more food, I think. That's a memo to self for a potential next time, which might never come.
yeah,
But we've done good. We've actually grabbed 76.7 kilowatt hours from the battery. We're probably gonna go to 77.5, maybe more. So that's quite good. How much did you get from your battery from your last run?
oh, it was about 75 kilowatt hours.
Okay, so and you've driven how much on the battery? Almost 100,000 kilometers.
85,000.
85,000. Right. So you lost a little bit potentially, but you don't really know what your battery had at the start, do you?
No, not really.
Anyway, it's been quite good. So I'd say it's a success.
Oh yes.
Yes. And let's grab some burgers.
Oh yes. Oh, we are at the supercharger in Rødekro. Yes, we did it. Yeah, this is awesome.
This is awesome.
Yes.
We brought it home and we can charge the car and just drive home. No
Yes.
problems. So excellent. Congratulations.
Oh no.
Well
Thank
done.
you, thank you.
Well done. Yeah, that was I wouldn't call it exciting
No,
the entire way, but it was stressful.
You know, I'm less stressed now than during video number 1 for some reason. I don't know why.
How come?
I don't know. I just
Yeah, we had 0 mile for a while, but well, we knew we could handle it. So
yeah.
and now what?
Oh, we should take some pictures and all that, some selfies, and then we plug it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Let's do it. So there it is, poorly lit, with test and slow signs at the back. The new world record holder for the furthest distance traveled on a single charge. P85D. Who would have guessed? Well, maybe more surprising is that the tires were the ones that came with the car. We inflated them more than the spec for them to roll more easily. Other than that, we didn't change the car at all. So anyone could do that with this type of car, I think. So that's interesting. Well, we did it. And after having this long trip, I must say that having 2 drivers is an advantage. So consider that if you plan on doing something similar. Alright, Bjorn is documenting everything before we plug it in, and then we're gonna have some burgers.